The free throw, good. And they add. To Oladipo. Here comes the screen. Oladipo. Miles Turner slams it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Parker to Trae Young. Jay, it wasn't that long ago. Atlanta won 60 games. Right now, what's the outlook for this franchise?
Well, the general manager, Travis Slank, has done a really good job in head coach and Lloyd Pierce. He got him as an assistant.
5 to shoot for Atlanta. Knocks it down off the step back.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
To Turner. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
And a chance coming up at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one goes down.
Good shot.
Able to convert on both free throws. Screen coming. McDermott guarded by Turner. Curling inside to Turner. Alex Len able to recover with the block. Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
He gets it.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe some.
Another chance. Against the Ukrainian Len. 5 on the shot clock. Alex Len sends it away. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Lynn. The monster stuff.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
To Oladipo. The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to appear in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. To Oladipo. Shot from the lane won't go.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Not shot that time. Lamb matched up with Evan Turner. To Oladipo. Alex Len rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Down to 5 on the 24. Turner won't go.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Runner's good there.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Here comes the screen. Oladipo. Alex Len with a piece. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Now, opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Five to shoot for Indiana. Not today. Lynn with it. His guys holding the big lead. To Kevin Huerter. The Hawks with...
And make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
Alex Len with the block. It's the Hawks with the basketball. To Jeremy Lin. Probing the defense. To Kevin Huerter. The pass set it all up.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Now a steal by Atlanta. To Brogdon. Lets it fly from long range. Rebound claimed by the Hawks. Lynn with it. Minute gone by in this second quarter. Miles Turner swats it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Miles Turner. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. To the rim, lays it up and in.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Pacers control. Curling inside. Going to launch beyond the arc, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. From the painted area, won't go down. Turner. from long range. Off the iron. No good. Jumper's good.
Right back to you.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Let's go. Ball. I got ball.
Layup goes down. Well done.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Lynn with it. He'll run the offense. To Allen Crabbe. Has a look. Parker off the mark. To Turner. Oh, Miles Turner. Not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Lynn knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. To Brogdon. Here comes the screen. Brogdon. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Trying to cash in. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Indiana with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Surveys the floor. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Turner. Nothing going here on that drive. Fires the 3. That's good D. Shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Parker. Second effort. First try, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Pacers with the possession. To Turner. Brogdon. Parker to Lynn. Fires the 3. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Parker. Down low Collins. He throws it down. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Brogdon. Here comes the screen. To Turner. Miles Turner slams it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. To Allen Crabbe. Short jumper stays out.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Domantas Sabonis pins it. That's out. Last touch by Domantas Sabonis. Lynn. It's rebounded by Indiana. Rebound hauled in by Atlanta.
My ball, my ball, my ball.
Trying to take it all the way, but it's no good. Brogdon. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Monroe. The big guy, Greg Monroe. 2 of 4 now.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Oladipo. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Every NBA player has a superpower. His, obviously, is that depth perception, because that trajectory leads the ball to the net every time.
Oladipo. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Knocked loose. Pacers come up with it. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.